Judy Keys and my sister Debbie Smaxwell, and
Hello.
You're at Cooking for All Seasons. And we're in San Juan Bautista at the Rib Cook-Off. Now, let us make sure that we totally understand the rules to begin with, okay?
Sounds good to me.
I'm one of the judges, therefore I cannot be tasting the ribs.
Today. Yes.
Because because I'm one of the judges is what you call blind tasting, which means that
You'll be numbered.
Yeah, everything comes in numbered. But what happens is my sister here, Debbie, is going to be the one who's going to be doing what they call the People's Choice today.
So I'm going to be one of the peeps.
She's going to be the peeps.
And I'm going to make my choice. So Judy's going to walk along with me, but not to be confused with her judging of all of the ribs that will be entered for the contest. And I believe that takes place tomorrow.
Yeah, well, actually, we do. I'm gonna actually do the judging today, and tomorrow we're gonna actually announce the winners. So today's the Saturday. Today's the People's Choice thing. Today we do the judging and everything, and then tomorrow they actually announce the winners.
Right.
And today they do the People's Choice. Where the voting happens.
So I get the very low stress part of the day. I just get to taste everything.
So I won't be tasting as we walk along, and the reason why is that wouldn't be kosher to do that.
But my guess is that everything is delicious.
Oh, I'm sure. So come on with us and let's stroll through and start taking a taste. Well, she's going to take a taste of the entries into the Rib Cook-Off.
Yeah, I'm ready to get started.
Okay, come on, you guys. Let's go strolling.
Okay, here we are at Smokehouse Specialties, and this gentleman is kind enough to let us have a taste, and he is going to be in the running competition for the Rib Cook-Off. So I am looking right here at his ribs, and I can tell you this gentleman, I think he knows what he's talking about, because he told me...
They look really good. I have to be careful. Okay, I know nothing because for me, remember, everything comes in to me as a judge numbered. So I can't tell the difference between Smokehouse Specialties or one of the other ones. But like I said,
I get to taste.
This is the
so
taster.
Now, this gentleman has told me he believes that the best ribs don't need sauce. So I'm going right now and I'm going to have a taste. This one is looking pretty juicy, and you can see that nice pink smoke ring that's on the top.
Take a taste.
And I have to tell you,
they look beautiful.
Thank you very much.
So what cut is this? This
is
St. Louis song.
Okay, so that's what they call that's what they call the St. Louis cut. And a St. Louis cut it's like off the middle, right?
The middle is all of his uniform.
It's straight across. And do you cut the back off?
Yes.
Okay. So you know that little flap on the back when you're looking at your ribs? That's been cut off, and it's all cut in a straight line. And actually, when you buy ribs, it'll say St. Louis style.
And this is going to give you a leaner rib.
Yeah, there's not any fat. Well, thank you.
That, sir?
Very much.
Very delicious.
Thank you.
Very, very delicious.
And that's Smokehouse Specialties.
It was outstanding. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, darling.
So we're at Carson City
BBQ.
Carson City BBQ.
The defending champions, People's Choice and Best Ribs last year.
Say that one more time.
We're the defending champions, People's Choice and Best Ribs last year.
Oh, neat.
Very nice.
So Debbie's going to be here. I'll hold.
I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to let you hold the microphone while I'm tasting, and that way he can make commentary on it.
Okay.
So
Oh, I see. But not only that, but you know what? I also see French fries going on.
we have garlic fries, cheese fries, meat fries, where we'll take French fries and put some shredded pork on it with cheese, garlic if you'd like.
That sounds really good.
So
We may have to try those, although those aren't in the contest, are they?
no, they're not, but they are a fan favorite.
We may have to have a very small portion of those, just for
I could
general
eat
principle.
I could eat a French fry as long as
Snack a
it's
rib
not
up
in the
for us right
contest.
here and then
I
put
could
it
eat a
some in a
French
boat for
fry.
me?
I can't eat anything.
I'll get him to cut you up some ribs, and you can give them a try.
Thank you so much. We're really looking forward to it.
Okay, I'm holding it. I can't taste them, remember?
How'd we do?
But I'm really hungry now because it's really
They just
very
starting
unfair.
to pull off the bone?
But I
Nice.
have to.
Wait, these have got that really perfect pull off the bone texture. The sauce is delish.
The sauce is one of the biggest rib cook-off in the nation 3 times. It's the only 3-time winner. It's the John Squaga's Best of the West rib cook-off in Sparks, Nevada.
So this is basically a tomato base with brown sugar.
Yes, brown sugar and onions.
It's outstanding.
I want
And-
some, but I have to wait and be patient. There's a lot of people down here, and they're eating a lot of
You
ribs.
see, this is
you
important.
know?
See all the meat on this? This is not another St. Louis cut. And really, if you're concerned about ribs and the fat content, pretty much you shouldn't be eating ribs if that's your problem. So that means more for us who do eat ribs.
Exactly.
However, this is really one of the leaner ones, and for those who like baby back ribs, no comparison. This is where it's at.
This is a real rib.
Okay.
All right? Okay. Hey, well, thank you. Thank you so very much.
Well, thank you, ladies, for coming by. Here, take these with you.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
You don't get any until later.
I know. I have to wait.
She only gets to judge by numbers, so
I
it's
judge
fair.
by numbers, so I don't know.
Well, when you taste the best one, you'll know which one it is.
Okay.
I need a nappy because I don't want to.
Oh,
Right
here.
here.
There we go.
And can I come back and get some French fries?
Sure.
All right.
Thank you so much. We really
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you for coming by.
All
Glad to
right.
see you.
And best of luck to you.
Thanks. Have a good day.
Okay. On to the next one. I don't get to eat once again.
We're the seagulls, we eat the leftovers.
And this is really pretty. Do you see how pretty and shiny those are? So these are, once again, you're talking St. Louis cut, right?
Spare rib, which is the heart of the rib. St. Louis style is the heart of the rib. They cut the brisket off, and it's just the best part of the rib. It's like the prime rib of a rib.
There you go. Straight from the master's mouth.
Okay, so we're gonna.
That would be
we're
the
gonna
pit
taste
master.
a few?
Hello.
Okay.
You have the pink smoke line. That's always a really good indication of proper smoking, and you want to have even on the top and the bottom of the rib. And these are some mighty meaty ribs. These look outstanding. So I'm going to take my first bite.
Mighty meaty ribs. Okay, I just always want to remind you all that I do not know what ribs, when I go to do the judging, I will not know what ribs come from where because they'll come in numbered boxes. So I don't want you to worry that I will, and they're all they all appear to be St. Louis.
They're really good.
No, I don't want to know your
No, I have a question I want to ask him. And
Okay.
let me ask it. Now,
Sure.
wait a minute. In the competition, are all of the ribs provided to the exhibitors so that you each are creating an equal style rib?
No, each cook provides their own ribs. They all have to be St. Louis style, though, for the competition.
Okay.
That was basically my question.
Okay, which is good for me because now I know that everything coming out is the St. Louis, and which means that I wouldn't be able to tell by the physical look of the ribs. You know, they aren't going to be baby backs or regular ribs with skirts on them. You know, like that little piece in the back, right? Because some are what if it's not a St. Louis rib? What is it?
Well, you have baby back, and then from where I live, you have what's called a Carolina style, which is the full size rib.
Oh, that's got that whole.
Correct.
That piece
and those
on the
tend to
top.
have a lot of flavor, but they tend to have a lot more fat.
Oh, okay.
So it really is. It's really a personal preference.
Oh, okay.
But these are outstanding. This is an outstanding cut.
Cool. Okay, we're on to the next one. All right.
I just want to stay here and eat all day.
All right. Well, you got more to eat, dear. Thank you. Okay, and we're at Pushrods.
Pushrods Barbecue, yes ma'am.
We're at Pushrods
From Fresno.
Barbecue. I'm sorry, where?
Fresno.
Oh, from Fresno. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So how long has he been doing it?
How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this 8 years myself. My partner's been doing it for about 25 years.
Oh, that's neat. You know, my shows down in Fresno. I have quite a bit of showing down there.
As
So
as-
that's great.
Ever done a Big Hat Day?
No.
Oh, we've done that one for about 7 years out there.
Oh, we're gonna have to
Clovis,
come down.
California.
Oh yeah. We're gonna
Yeah.
have to come down.
Pretty soon, my arm is going to be a
okay,
rib.
She has a rib
That was a
arm.
little warm. Anyway, okay, I'm
so
going to
we're
taste.
We're tasting these. Okay, I'm holding. She's tasting. I can't taste because I'm a judge. All right, I'm being very fair. I'm being very. They look really good though, and I'm getting really hungry. But you know, they told me to come hungry to the.
These are the
the-
juiciest yet.
Those are the juiciest.
They're really, really good.
They're really, really good.
No, okay. This is the deal. None of these, I'm not judging these by sauce so
No.
much because they have a little light sauce or a mop. But this particular one has been cooked to perfection. And this one is absolutely perfection.
She said this one was cooked to perfection.
Thank you very much. We try.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
And good luck.
And yes, last year we got first place for our barbecue sauce and third for our ribs.
Oh.
A judge like you.
Well, this is outstanding. Juicy, coming off the bone. This works.
Okay, well, we're on to the next one.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness. I can't wait to eat.
I'm eating this whole one.
Okay.
Okay, so you say Susie's barbecue, but are you Susie?
My wife is. I'm Norman. I'm the cook. She's the owner.
Okay.
We work together. We've been doing this since June of '97. And we've been on the Food Network in 2004 with the Nevada State Barbecue Championship and the History Channel in 2005 with this big monster pit here, biggest one on this street.
So let me ask you something. Did you have that designed for you custom?
Actually, no. It's made by Old Hickory Pits in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Plug. And no, they make them. This is a 800-pound model. We squeeze 900 in it. They have a 1,600-pound model that we have at home also that we use at bigger shows like the Rib Cook-Off in Reno. This one here is good for what we needed to do. I can get 300 racks of ribs or 80 pork butts.
Yeah. So does it have a rotating?
Yes, ma'am. We can open it up.
Yeah, open it up.
Can we just take a look?
Press that TV camera right now.
Oh, look at it.
Wait, let me get some good ones. What happens when they're done, we start panning them up so they don't burn. We have chickens in here on some parts. We have pork butts that are done, and we wrap them up to keep the moisture solid in them.
Oh, that's
And then we
interesting.
got
Look
some
at
ribs
that.
coming around here on the next shelf.
So we're going to taste, well, actually, Debbie is going to taste the ribs because she's
have-
doing
we
the
have ribs
people's
right
choice.
here.
Oh, look at those.
Okay,
oh, my goodness. Do you
We
see
can
that?
get 300 racks of ribs on here if I do it just ribs.
Look at
The
that.
biggest pit on the street.
That's impressive. Okay, so I'm going to do ribs today because that's what the contest is. So pick me a good one, Bobby. Oh, that's from a movie. I don't know if any of you guys know that's from The Natural.
Do you like mushy ribs or good ribs?
I want a good rib.
All right.
And-
A lot of judges like mushy ribs, not good ribs.
Well, I'm a judge.
I want what you want me to have. How's that? So this is impressive. That's one of the most impressive cookers I've seen in a long time. So I'm guessing this is some big business going on in this rib department with that big rotisserie. You know, you go to the supermarket and you see the chickens going around and you don't know there's other applications for that. He's searching the best.
That's a rib man. That's a rib man. He knows exactly what it should look like.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, really. So we don't all have one of these in our
Okay, I'm going to
backyard.
scoot over this way so I can listen to him.
So we're switching.
Okay, so can you tell us a little about what you're
Well,
doing here?
I'm going to cut out the best 2 ribs that you're asking me for that I would turn into the judges. And because these are celebrity judges, they're not certified and trained, I'm going to give them a little bit more tender than we would a normal judge, so it'll fall off in their mouth.
And so what?
I didn't hear
Can you
that.
explain to me what the difference
I didn't hear
between a
that.
professional judge and a celebrity judge is?
A professional judge has been to at least 8 to 10 hour schools and have competition and have
No.
also judged 2 or 3 practice events before they get thrown into an actual state championship event. This is a non-sanctioned event, so celebrities are just fine. We enjoy it.
This is the fun part.
A little training here. We'll give you the Reader's Digest versions on a perfect rib. A perfect rib is one that you pick up here and you bite into the center of it. The meat comes off the bone turns white, and the rest of the meat stays on. If it falls right off like that, it's overdone. Okay? A perfect rib, the meat will stay right on. This is a little overdone.
Eating 101.
That's a perfect rib. Not all judges know that, but that's what some people have a different taste. They like it to be mushy because they like it to fall off the bone.
I'm not saying what I like. That would not be fair.
Who's tasting it?
I'm tasting, so
He's
Be
tasting.
careful, it's warm.
Okay.
Now, we do ours a Memphis-style dry rub. There is no sauce. There's no sauce on our rib at all. Now, when I turn it in for judging, there will probably be a little bit of sauce on it because they want something glossy. They like the shine. How's that? Pretty good?
Could we have one more rib?
I'm going to put one in here with a little sauce on it, and you tell me what the difference is.
Wow.
She said, wow, I can't say anything, but I'm hungry. Everybody's eating all along here.
I want to know, who is the sauce designer?
There's no sauce on that now.
No, who makes your sauce?
Actually, the picture of my daughter up on the picture up there, she's the one that contributed the most to it. And then the judges started giving us all those trophies and we quit changing. So we let the judges actually dictate when we first started in this business what they wanted for sauce.
That's very brilliant.
You have a bunch of different sauces over there.
I have a mild and hot.
Oh, okay.
But I have some Casey Masterpiece for my darken up my beans. That's Susie's recipe on the beans. All right, now, here's some with some sauce on it. It's a little more than what I'd normally put
Okay,
on, but
I'm
I want you to
holding,
taste
but
it.
I'm not eating.
But you're getting a free lesson, though.
Yeah. You want to try a piece?
Now, which one is better?
My mouth, my sister's mouth.
I have to tell you, honestly, I prefer mine with no sauce, but the sauce is outstanding.
She's from North
Now, that's
Carolina.
That's a competition hot sauce. What we're looking for on a competition hot sauce, we want the judge to bite into the meat. We want him to taste the meat, chew a little bit, taste the sauce, swallow and say, ah, there it is. A little bit of a kick, but you don't want to kick him so bad that when they go to the next piece, you're still kicking from the last piece.
Well, I have to agree because the sauce then doesn't allow you to taste the quality of the pork and the way that it is smoked.
And that's the way it's supposed to be.
They were both delicious, but I will agree with you.
I like it without the sauce.
I agree.
I like to taste the meat completely. And the smoke and the rub.
I don't.
They're outstanding.
Wait.
Thank you.
I'm excited.
We wish you the best.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Any other questions or free lessons? There are no secrets. I can give you 12 different pieces off that same rack, and you're going to score them 12 different ways. It's all a crapshoot in this game. I hope that you score it the right way so I can win.
So I have a question though. Regarding these are obviously Memphis style ribs. Do you have a particular grower that you use, or are you just
the cheapest one I can find?
Because they have more fat.
No, actually, because if you understand the history of American barbecue, the ranchers always got the worst piece of meat, and they turned it into the best meal they could make. They got the brisket on the cattle drives, the slaves got the ribs and the throwaway back in the old days. They took the worst piece of meat they could get, and they turned it into the best meal they could provide. That's what you do with American barbecue. You go get Angus beef or Kobe, all this fancy stuff, that's great. It's already fancy when you start. You're not doing American barbecue. You want to take the stuff from Walmart or Kroger's or Vaughn's, whatever you have out here, and turn it into an award-winning piece of meat. Then you're a professional cook. And the other trick is, any backyard cook can do it with 1 rack of ribs. Try doing it with 300 racks of ribs 4 times a day.
That's impressive.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing all that with us. We really enjoyed it.
I love it. There's no secrets in barbecue. Just enjoy it.
I'll give you a pinky shake.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Okay, and here we are at Mann Smith. Okay.
Okay, we know Mr. Mann Smith.
Yes.
Where do we know you from?
Well, we used to exhibit our dry rubs and barbecue sauce at the Fancy Food Show in San Francisco.
That's where it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we used to have a lot of fun up there.
Oh yeah, remember
Yeah.
the chocolate machine?
Oh, God. Everything was chocolate up there except my barbecue. We don't put chocolate on it.
No.
Now, do you double dip your ribs in sauce?
Of course. Yeah, as long as nobody's watching.
We love that.
Mann Smith is actually you're from San Juan Bautista.
Yeah, we live about a mile down the road, so we don't travel much. You know, these other people come from Nevada and everything, and we just, put down the road in the tractor, and looks like we're on the way to the dump, But we have fun anyway.
Oh, hello.
And we
This
feed
is
a lot of
looking
people.
really good over here.
Well, we usually we specialize in tri-tip sandwiches. That's
had a few.
our thing. But this is a rib cook-off today, so we have to do a few ribs just to blend in with what's going on.
So I have a question. This cooking method, is this the same method then you use for both ribs and for your tri-tip?
No, ma'am. No, this is Santa Maria style. I call it mission style, open grilling, just for tri-tip. And all of our ribs are being smoked in a Southern Pride smoker over there. That's why people don't even know we have ribs. So we always set a few up here on the grill just for looks, so they know we got ribs.
Oh,
Plus
yeah.
we've got a sign that says ribs.
Ribs.
So
And we can read, and therefore we figured that out. That's very interesting. So these are just for tantalizing reasons.
yeah, just so you know what we've got.
Very good.
So I hear you want to try some.
I would love to.
Well,
I would love to.
this one fell apart, so we're going to have to eat it.
Oh, okay. I can suffer.
I have to wait.
Vegetarian.
No, I'm a judge.
Vegetarian. See, that's a Indian word for lousy hunter.
Well, Judy can't taste because she's a judge.
I'm the judge.
Well, she'll be tasting them later.
Yeah,
Good.
I'll be good.
But you want some. Well, I tell you what, she's judging ribs, so she can try tri-tip, right?
I can try tri-tip. Yes.
Well, there you go.
Yes.
So
Yes.
she looks like she's starving to death.
Yes, I am. As you can tell by my svelte body,
Yes.
I don't eat very much.
Yes, you were up and down the streets of San Juan Bautista, and
I'm crying. I don't eat very much.
it's the smoke.
Oh, See, I was giving
Okay,
it.
we're ready.
Okay. She's got the napkin.
Oh, yeah. Here, Deb. Here, I'll hold.
Oh, no, actually, then we'll go this way.
Now, this has no sauce on it.
Don't need it.
That's right, it doesn't. We've got 3 different kinds of sauce made up over here today. We've got our spicy beer sauce, which is our barbecue paste mixed half and half with a can of beer and some hot sauce. We've got a California style orange barbecue sauce with our barbecue paste mixed with orange juice and apricot pancake syrup. And then we've got a tequila sauce, which is our barbecue paste mixed with a margarita. You remember the barbecue paste?
I use
from
it.
San Francisco. Yeah, mix it half and half with anything you like.
I know.
Any
use it.
liquid, killer sauce.
I use it.
So there's some over there on that end to squirt on.
Is this? See, you're tall. I think that's the reason why God made you tall, so that the smoke doesn't get to your eyes as much.
Right. Tri-tip. You like rare?
Yes. I'm gonna try the rare tri-tip. How is that?
Whoa.
Her eyes are rolling around in her head. Does that mean anything?
I'm empty that. I got it.
Yeah, right up there.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yum. I mean, this is a tough competition.
I think this is gonna be tough.
Well, you have a
Yeah,
microphone.
I think it's gonna be tough.
No, it is. Everything is so tasty. And I have to emphasize the no sauce thing when you really want to taste the meat and the manner in which the meat is cooked.
Look what I get to eat.
Oh.
There has some garlic bread. Well, if you got a store back there, go in and tell them. You know, the
Okay.
customer has to stop in and
Want you to
request that
know.
kind of stuff. I can go back and tell them,
Now we're
hey,
gonna
you
go
should be
down
carrying this stuff,
to
but
the
you know,
Chamber of
I'm going to do
Commerce,
that. I'm going to do it.
then they do.
because the judging
I'm
is
gonna
going
do
to be
it.
in a little while. So come on down with me, and we're going to go look at where the judging is going to happen. I just want you to know I haven't tried any ribs. All I had was a little slice of a tri-tip and a piece of garlic bread. Let's go! Hi, this is Judy, and we're at Cooking for All Seasons, and this is it. This is the judging of the ribs, and these are the judge. So introduce yourself. The judges. I'm the judgeette, and these are the judges, right? Okay.
I'm Jeff Stevens from 92.7 K-Talk. Todd Wilson for Granite Rock, Paydex.
This kills me.
John Hopper, Central Alarm Systems of America.
Mark Moreno, Moreno Petroleum.
Tim Pavlicek for Kraft Foods, Nabisco.
Oh, cool. We have a food man here. And we have petroleum, and we have security. We've got rocks, and we've got music. We've got a patio with food and all kinds of stuff. Okay. Anyway, so this is where all the judging happens, and these guys have done it before. This young man,
Yes.
and this young man, and this young man, this young man.
Young man. Thank you.
All you guys? Okay. And this is sort of the information that that they give us, and we sort of have to follow these rules. Well, not sort of, but you're supposed to. And so let me give you an idea of what happens. You judge on appearance, and what happens is you have 2 passes, right? And they give you a ticket number. The ribs come through. You give it a score from 10 through 1, and that's the first pass. And this is on appearance the first time through. And then just to make sure that you got your score correctly, they give you a second pass, and then you total that, which is kind of interesting. I've never done this before. So then obviously you go through there's 6 different entries, and then the next one is texture, and you do the same thing. You do a 10, a highest, 1 lowest. You do 2 passes and you total, and then there's taste, And let's see, did I get them all? Right? Appearance, taste. Oh, and then we're doing sauce. And then you're doing color on the sauce and obviously taste. And then you total all these, and everything's done by a ticket number. So we have no idea, even though you saw me out there interviewing everybody, I have absolutely no idea, what the ribs look like because they're all St. Louis style ribs. There's no baby backs and, there's no some of this kind or some of that kind. They're all coming in as St. Louis style ribs. Any comments, you guys?
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
You pretty well covered it.
Yeah.
You guys are funny.
And it's going to be on TV.
Get her done.
Okay, we're going to be on TV, but there's a blue screen right here.
I like it.
Okay, all right, we're going to cut off for a moment here, and then as soon as they start serving the ribs, we'll turn it back on and see what you guys have to say, okay?
Okay, we're going to start with appearance when everybody come along and start making a pass. So you are going to come up and take the ribs.
Well, I uncovered the sauces, so they're ready to go. Just remember, take a taste, toss your spoon. Might want to take 6 in your hand and go along and taste, however you want to do it.
Please look at it first.
Okay, so
That's first you look at color.
it makes you pucker. A lot different than, like, say, in North Carolina sauces, because our sauces here are tomato based. Their sauces there are
Mustard.
more mustard and vinegar based. I mean, I actually prefer our sauces better because I like the brown sugar and the tomato better. Okay, we're all done with the judging now, and so what they're going to do is they're going to take all the scores and they'll add them all up, and then tomorrow on Sunday they'll announce the winners, and you'll see all that. So we're going to come back with the camera tomorrow, and you're going to see all the, you know, how they do that, how they announce all the winners and everything. But it was really interesting. And like I was talking before, I don't know if you got that, is for me, because I'm usually always the one that's doing all the cooking, and for me to eat what other people are cooking, especially ribs, because actually ribs are kind of one of my nemesises. But I'm going to do a rib show for you, and I'm going to show you how I make my ribs, which will make it kind of easy for everybody. As you can see out there, when you're making ribs for hundreds of people, they have these huge machines, and they do it for, you know, for competition, and they've been practicing a long time. So I hope you enjoyed this part of the show, and I just want to thank all the other young men. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys. Bye.
Come on over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Say hi. Say thank you.
Thank you.
And this is Mr. Williams and his beautiful wife Karen, and he actually is the producer or the production, the promoter person who actually puts on all of this. And I want to thank him. Thank you so much for allowing us to be here, and we'll see you tomorrow for the winner's circle. And so this will be really a lot of fun. And see you guys in a little bit.
In about 25 minutes, they're going to do the awards for the best barbecue. I don't know how they do that, because I went up and down this thing and tested each one. They were all good. So what are you going to do? You know, somebody wins something, and there's going to be the announcement for that is going to be right here at 1 o'clock.
Okay, everybody, enjoying those ribs out there today. We have 6 great teams. The numbers have been tallied. Everybody's numbers, people's choice ballots, everything has been added up. So we have actually 6 great awards. We have first, second, third best sauce, first, second, third best ribs, and we have the People's Choice Award that everybody threw their ballot in yesterday for your choice out there, the public's choice. I just want to make sure that everybody's aware of our rib teams. We have 6 great teams this year, and they're from 3 surrounding states, actually. Oregon, Nevada, and of course the great state of California. And let me read the names, and then hold up your hands, whoever there is a representative of, so we make sure there's somebody here for the award. Okay, I'm just going down one of our People's Choice ballots. It's no particular order, so. Pushrods Barbecue, are you here? Raise your hand. Okay. Carson City BBQ. Oh, they're right there. Might as well be. All right. Mann Smith BBQ. There, all right. Smokehouse Specialties. Okay. Susie's Barbecue. Susie Barbecue, are you there? All right, come on, Susie's. We have Trails End Barbecue Company. Okay, so we just need Susie's Barbecue's representative here. Meanwhile, while we're waiting here for a second on Susie's, of course, I want to thank the Chamber of Commerce for hosting such a great event. It's been a fun annual event. This is the 3rd annual now, and has really grown, and the city loves it. We love it. I'm part of Williams LTD. We help coordinate this. So my name's Karen Williams, and I'm just trying to make sure everybody here is having a good time, enjoying those ribs, and we can do this as an annual event and support these ribbers because they do a great job in the city, everybody.
Jason.
Okay? Do we have Susie's Barbecue here yet?
Jason.
Susie's? Okay. All right, what I'll do is just explain in a brief way what the judging is, how it's done. It's called double-blinded. In other words, the racks of ribs are picked up and brought to the judges in a particular location for them to taste and judge. When this is done, a ticket number is handed to the ribber, and a ticket number goes with the ribs. Same thing with the sauce. A ticket number for the sauce, a ticket number goes with the sauce cups to be tested and judged. And by the way, ribbers, make sure you have your tickets with you, because that's all we know. We don't know who won, we only know numbers. And so what we're going to do is announce how the tally came in, what the judges all voted on. And they took their time, they had a great afternoon and did thorough judging. And thank you, judging team out there. You did a great job. So, did Susie's Barbecue make it here yet? Susie's Barbecue. Oh, good. Yay, he's almost here. Let's have a big round of applause for our barbecue teams, because they really are what this is all about. There we are. Yay! We have Susie's.
Trophies, I go back to barbecue.
All right, we have everybody now. So let's start. Best Sauce Award for the San Juan Bautista Great Rib Cook-Off. Our third place ticket number, according to the judge panel, is, got your tickets up? Number 605 2070. Third place, best sauce. 70. Yeah, Smokehouse? Okay, come on around front here. We have a plaque and a banner for them to add to their collections here. Congratulations on your third place win, best sauce. Yay, very fun.
Try his jambalaya. It's great.
All right, we have a second place winner. Very exciting now. We're getting in there. Ticket number for best sauce. Ticket number 605 2064. Pushrods Barbecue, second place, best sauce award for the San Juan Bautista Rib Cook-Off this year. All right, here we go. First place. Oh, wait.
Pushrod. Pushrod.
Okay, first place sauce award this year. The best sauce, according to the judge panel, is ticket number 605 2068. Yay! Carson City BBQ. Thank you. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations, all the winners of the best sauce. We're not done. Don't leave. We have the ribs and people's choice. Hold on here.
Yeah, that was second. So we got a bobby pin?
One more time just to recap so everybody knows. Third place, Smokehouse Specialties. All right, we're gonna go on now with the ribs. Okay, everybody. Our judges picked, their panel picked third place. Ticket number for best ribs, ticket number 605-2072. Susie's BBQ, third place. Yay, Susie! Thank you. Okay. Second place.
Yeah, fourth place ticket too.
Our second place winner for best ribs, according to the judges panel, is ticket number 605-2065. Second place, best ribs, Pushrods. Doing good today. Congratulations. All right, our first place winner. First place. And everybody out there, there's still people's choice after the first place win, so don't go anywhere. First place winner for best ribs of these 6 cookers is ticket number 605-2074. 74. Mann Smith. Best ribs. First place. Whoa. Yay. Come up and get your banner and your plaque. Okay, everybody. Last but not least, actually one of our most important awards here today are the People's Choice Award here. That you, the public, dropped your ballot in and among you decided the best ribs here. The People's Choice vote is very prestigious and is Carson City BBQ. Okay, everybody, if you're still here, the ribbers, I'd like you to come up for a photo op. Anybody wants to take pictures? We might lose them. As a group picture, possibly. We don't want our picture. You want your plaque. Hey, we got stands for those plaques. We'll hand them out. But if we got it, it could get you guys together for a picture. It'd be great.
Oh, guys, come on up here.
Congratulations, Carson City BBQ. People's Choice Award. There you go. This is a great event. We really enjoy it. I know the public enjoys it. It's fun. It's different. Let's try and get the guys up here for that picture all together if we can. Bring your plaque. Bring yourselves. Don't get camera shy now. Let's all get up here. Okay, everybody. I gotta yell at my voice will crack anyway. Okay, anybody wants a picture op? We're working on them right now for all our winners. We have Mann Smith, who won best ribs for the contest. We have Carson City BBQ. Good. Pushrods, everybody. Anybody we can get up here at this point. We're here. And thank you, everybody, for supporting this event. Thank you, everybody. Congratulations to all the winners.
Hi, and here we are back at the rib cook-off in San Juan Bautista, and you were looking at all the winners, and here we are with Mr. and Mrs. Mann Smith, and number one.
You
hit the jackpot.
Yes, we did.
They were delicious.
Well, every other year we come down here and we just concentrated on the tri-tip sandwiches, but we thought, well, you know, we'll cook some ribs this year and we'll be a little more serious about it and show these guys that we know what we're doing too.
Yeah, well, you did it, and they were wonderful.
They were good ribs.
You know, it's hard because, you know, when we're back there, I mean, you know, you can't tell which ones are which, you know,
Yeah.
but you did it, you hit the jackpot. And
Well,
thank you so much.
We're happy.
Thank you.
Yep,
Thank you. And they are local San Juan Bautisters.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes,
You know?
we don't like out-of-towners coming in here, you know.
Well, they sure gave us a run for our money. They did.
Yeah,
It was
well,
a good
now
competition.
Well, I know you guys make excellent sauce. You make wonderful seasonings. You make wonderful tri-tip. You know, so now you just added wonderful, outstanding, prize-winning ribs to your list. So,
That's right. That's
hey,
right.
you got the package.
Yep.
That's right.
Right?
Well, we cook ribs every week, you know. We cook in Hollister in a parking lot, whole chunks of meat to go every Friday night. We do the same thing in San Martin, a
Yeah.
little south of Morgan Hill. And then we do the same thing at Farmers Market in Hollister every Wednesday. So,
Yeah.
I mean, people can get them from us
Yeah.
year-round.
And they make wonderful garlic bread, too.
Yep.
I love the garlic bread. So anyway, well, thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you
Well, thank you.
Congratulations.
Glad you were here.
I'm glad I was too. And we'll see you next year.
We'll have to do it again.
All right.
You bet.
Here, come here. I just want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
For your sauce.
We're
You get
glad to
third
be here.
place.
Glad to be here. We're always glad to come to San Juan Bautista, one of the best rib cook-offs that we attend. So, hey, we'll see you next year.
All right, thanks. Okay, you guys, that was third place Smokehouse Sauce, and you know, they're going to be back because, you know, sauce is what makes the ribs. Okay, so here we are at Carson City. Now, they won first place sauce and they won People's Choice. You know, People's Choice is the big thing because that means that all the people in line that you can see those were the people that were voting for what they liked. And in all honesty, even though I was a judge, and it really does boil down to what people are going to eat. Where is he?
Outside.
Come over here. People's Choice.
We're always people's choice. The people love meat. No, the ribs. They love the ribs.
Him. I was just saying that in reality, it's really people's choice because that's what you serve at home.
That's right. The people are the most important
The people
thing.
are the most important thing,
Always.
right? Okay.
Well, and the best sauce.
Oh, well, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
We make that sauce ourselves.
Yeah.
Our recipe, our love, our heart goes into it. Really.
You hear that, you guys?
I
So,
make 6 gallons at a time, and I probably make about 800 gallons a summer.
oh my God.
Craziness.
So anyway, you know what I am going to do though? I'm going to talk you into some of those French fries because I want to dip some of those French fries in that sauce.
And that sauce. Perfect. I think I can find them.
All right.
I know the guy on the fryer.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Really.
Thank you for coming down and
really.
seeing us.
Oh,
Thanks,
great.
San Juan Bautista and the whole area.
Oh, yeah. This is a great place.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so here we are. We're at Pushrods. And they won second place sauce and second place for their ribs.
What am I doing, honey?
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Are you happy?
Really happy.
Yeah? Is this like one of those times when you knew you were going to win?
To be honest with you, no.
You just had that feeling though?
That feeling. Sampler? Yep. It's just sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't.
But not only does he make wonderful ribs, he also has this other sausage.
It's a Western sausage. It's our own recipe.
I just kind of wanted you to see that.
About 8 years ago, we came up with the recipe because everybody was selling sausage, so we wanted to be different. So
Yeah,
we came up with our own recipe, made them different, made them look different.
They're really neat looking. They look like
years of doing them.
They look like Lincoln logs, like when I was a kid. They really do. But congratulations and best to continue on with your ribs. They were delicious.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so that's it, you guys. That's it. But I just want to say a few things. I want to say a few things about San Juan Bautista. Okay, I want to say thank you to San Juan Bautista for having us here today. You know, come on down to San Juan Bautista. If you get a chance, there's missions here. There's all kinds of things to see. There's bakeries, restaurants. This is like a really wonderful place for a little vacation. There's nice people here. It's an old town. It's one of the oldest missions in California. I just, you know, if you're out with your kids, it's a wonderful learning experience. They have lots of different arts and crafts types of festivals and old car festivals. They have everything here. So if you get a chance, take a ride into San Juan Bautista. Thanks again, and we'll see you next year. All right, bye.
Is there a fork somewhere?
They told us come hungry. And my sister was out there doing the, you know, the People's Choice. And I'm telling you, after you get through eating a few of these ribs, it starts, well, I don't know about you guys. Well, you figure there's six, and you eat them twice. So that's...
You don't have to eat the whole ribs.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought you were supposed to eat them.
Well, you can. Yeah, you can.
So do you dip? Okay, so
or
do
you take it home and eat it later.
Oh, you take it home.
It's like wine.
Do you? Yeah.
Then you spit it out. Yeah.
Oh, where's the bucket?
Yeah, your plate.
Oh.
Your plate for it.
So do you dip it in the sauce, or you like?
No, the sauce is separate.
Oh, so they like
You're just judging the ribs.
Oh, okay. So what do you use your finger to dip your finger in the sauce or something?
No sauce. We're just doing ribs the first time around.
Well, how do you taste the sauce?
Sauce will be a separate.
Professional tasters, the way we do that is we use a spoon, and we got a little cup, and taste it.
Are you a professional one?
We're professional.
Exactly. You know what a professional eater.